So today we are in the BMW XM, $189,000, 2024 BMW XM, frozen black metallic, twin turboed V8 that produces 738 horsepower, and I think it's like 800 pound-feet of torque. It's an all-wheel drive SUV that rivals that of only rivals that of the Lamborghini Urus, the X5M, and the RSQ8. There's probably some other performance SUVs I'm missing, but you get the point. This is yet another addition to the Section 179. Section 179 is AKA tax write-off, the tax bracket, the tax break section of the law, the big old tax break section. And that pretty much, that sums this car up. That tells you everything you need to know about this car. Yes, it sounds cool on paper. It sounds cool. It is kind of cool. It's fast. I mean, fast, I say lightly, because it's also 6,000 pounds, which perfectly aligns with what I said earlier. The 179, I think it's section 179 of the car tax law, is any car over 6,000 pounds can be written off as a work utility vehicle. So, Rolls-Royce, Range Rover. I'm not rich enough to know the rest of the list, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not in the tax bracket to know the list of cars, but just know Escalades are probably up there. Ford F-150 Platinums probably weigh 7,500 pounds, and so on. Proceeding, you get the point. BMW actually owns two of those brands that I mentioned. Actually, do they own Range Rover? I actually forget that. I don't know if they own Range Rover. I think that's misspoke. I think I'm mistaken. They do, however, own Rolls-Royce, or Rolls-Royce owns BMW, one of the two. So the corporate foundations, and systems in the BMW headquarters, without a better way to say this, they know how to look out for their customers. A lot of their customers are business owners, lawyers, attorneys, doctors, politics, business owners. Did I say that already? And they have a really large income. I'm not talking 70,000 a year, 80,000 a year, 90,000 a year. I'm saying this car, the XM, as we're seated in, is built strictly, exclusively, no other reason except to take advantage of that tax refund, credit, tax, what is it called? Tax break. This car was designed solely for that purpose. It is seated. I don't think I've seen an ambulance go slower ever in my life. The car that we are seated in, the XM, the BMW XM, is strategically built, almost purposely built, exclusively, primarily, perfectly to check that 179 tax deduction, tax break box for the IRS, for the state, for the feds, whatever. BMW understands their customer base. This car, well, their customers, before I get ahead of myself, their customers are lawyers, doctors, surgeons, politics, business owners. And these people make not 90,000 a year, not 70,000 a year, not 80,000 a year. I'm talking, these people are making $65,000 a month, $1 million a month, $3 million a month these customers are making. That is why this car was built, to give the rich people, the wealthy people, a break. And I don't even know if it really benefits them that much, like I said, because I'm not in those tax brackets. I don't sell cars. I don't do finance. I'm strictly just making a guess. I'm making a somewhat educated guess on why this car is non-exciting, non-enthusiastic, non-exhilarating, like a lot of the previous BMWs have been. A lot of the complaints on this car primarily are about the stiff driving, the curb weight, and what else did they say? Oh, the chassis. Because this car is built, it shares the exact same platform as the X5. It's not like they restructured it. It's the same exact car. It's the same size. It's the same platform. The same, you know what I'm saying? The same framing, the same build. It's just almost, not almost. It is worse. Oh, it's hot.
Do you need audio clips of that?
Does it sound good?
It sounds really good.
Nuts.
And you can see the valves moving.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how to rev it. Is there a math to it?
That's good. It's doing that.
These kids just came up to me because, you know, they see cool car and they see cool person and they see person with mic and... Where you going? Okay, they gotta go somewhere, apparently. Anyway, I'll get some exhaust notes soon. Somewhere in this video, there will be exhaust notes. Now, I know it's wild to say that the 738 horsepower, all-wheel drive, plug-in hybrid, 6,000-pound SUV is worse than the next one, right? So I guess I'll point out a few good things about this vehicle, a few differences, a few, I don't know, a few plus sides, because not everything is a negative, right? So what they did keep that I love about the X5 is the premium leather, premium merino leather on the shift knob, the seats, the upholstery, and it has very nice stitching both in the front and the rear. I'll give you a better look later. They did keep the 27-inch curved OLED display that BMW made iconic. They have the nice badging, the dash looks cool, and I gotta be honest, it's hard to point out any more upsides than that. The steering wheel is cool. It has that typical M performance look to it with your paddles. You've got the carbon fiber gear, or not gear, well, I guess sheer shift paddles here. Carbon fiber ends. I mean, unless this might be carbon fiber. That might be a carbon fiber weave. I'm not entirely sure. You do have the cool, if you go in here, you do have still your drift modes somewhere in here, and then your lap timer, and all the cool gimmicky features of the next car. Actually, I could be wrong, but yeah. And the sound system is Bowers and Wilkins. So again, the cockpit, the design in here, the seats, the ceiling, the lights in the ceiling, the lights around the cabin, the heated and ventilated seats. I don't think they massage in this one, but they do have some extra adjustments here on the side, that thigh extension, lumbar support, nice bolstering. None of that is a downside. None of that is a downside. But again, I feel like that's not too much to ask from a car that has a retail price of $189,000. $189,000. $189,000 for a 4.5 liter twin turbo V8. I mean, it's all-wheel drive, but I mean, look at that. Every extra option you can get on this thing, adaptive M suspension, excuse me. I think it has staggered wheels. I could be wrong though. 22-inch wheels. Surround view with 3D. Frozen black metallic. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about that. Frozen black metallic. Now this is a 24, but they haven't changed anything. This is the top, as you see, this is the top spec you can get. This is the XM label. This is the monstrosity. The final monstrosity. I mean, BMW's newest monstrosity. $189,000. 2024 BMW XM. Frozen black metallic. Twin turboed V8. That produces... I'm going to stop saying it, I swear to God, but it's just insane to me that this thing produces 730 horsepower, 740 horsepower. Something I do want to show you guys, though, is that frozen black metallic. It says included, but that is a $5,000 option. That is enough bashing of this vehicle. We're going to get out and show you some of the things that I have not shown you yet. And that is the outside of this vehicle. This is the carbon black metallic. And it is actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the coolest paint jobs that I've seen from factory. I'm just gonna let you bask in the glory for a second. Before I came here today, I did think that this car was kind of ugly, but looking at it now, I take back everything I said about that, and I do admit that it is a, what do they call that? I'm just gonna, I don't know what they call that, but it's a lightly attractive vehicle, nonetheless. It is. Oop, it's honking at me. That's to let me know it's on and locked. All right, I gotta. Okay, enough of the beauty shots. Well, I guess you gotta look at the wheels too. The wheels are nice. If you can even really, can you see those? I don't know if you can really see those. Let me fix that for you. Like, yeah, I take back what I said. She is a mean looking ride. The grill is sick. The lights are sick. The wheels are sick. The only thing everybody hates, we all unanimously agree that this black plastic here is terrible. It should have been paint matched. But even if it's not, it doesn't really matter. The mirrors are attractive. The badging is sick. Door handles, nice. The widow's peak that's continued throughout the body, I don't know how we feel about that. Nonetheless, nobody's looking at that when you're driving. I love the 22-inch wheels. Those are sick. Just to put that into comparison to a full-size person, this is your boy next to the 22-inch rear wheels of the BMW XM. I love the massive center cap here. It's not floating. That would be really, really cool if it was floating. With this car, they kind of de-badged it a little bit. They only did the M logo, and there's actually not too many BMW logos on the vehicle, which is cool. Now, this car also does have all-around steering, which will help you with the cornering. I mean, it can only help you so much because, like I said before, the car is a whopping 6,000 pounds. So no matter the amount of steering, braking, power you have, it's still gonna be a 6,000 pound SUV that is not in any way a performance vehicle. That's it, that's it. In no world will this car ever be, or any SUV, never will it be a performance car. It's just not. Sorry, I'm gonna focus on the car at hand. I promise I'm gonna stop hating. On the rear, there are minimal logos on the rear. Quad tip exhaust, and then BMW logo on the window in place of the logo that they usually put down there in the center. This, I don't think it's a vinyl. I think it's actually etched into the glass. Maybe you can't see from that angle. I'll get you a little closer. I think that is etched in to the glass. Standard practice for my channel is we do not show the trunk. This is an SUV. You can fit everything you need to fit, but we will show the, excuse me, the back seat, because that's kind of important. And they did a solid job here in the rear. This herringbone stitching is sweet. The leather's super soft. There's a lot of cushion in the rear. I like that they did this fun thing here where they actually wrapped the bolstering around like the fender flare, which is nice. It really hugs you. They have the BMW Heritage, BMW M stitching on the steering wheel. Center console, the floor mats are rubber. These are aftermarket. Door sill logos. And then I actually never understood why they put the USB-C here until I seen a video of overseas. The car market's different overseas in Japan. So That's the reason they put it here, because these BMWs are used as like taxis and Ubers a lot. So it's easier for the patron to plug in here than in the center. Good thing there are climate controls back here, because, dude, I am sweating. I am sweating. I don't know if you can see it on my face. Oh God, it is hot. It is hot. But again, since we're back here already, look at this. You can tell just by the angle here, I look like a rock star. I look high class. I look high value. When I say this car is underwhelming, I'm talking about in comparison to a $300,000 Lamborghini Urus or an RSQ8 that is $100,000. I'm not saying this is lackluster in comparison to a Kia Telluride, but it is a much stiffer ride than a Telluride. I will tell you that. So it's not like a Range Rover sort of float through the road kind of thing. This has that BMW X5M ride, which the BMW X5M is iconic for how uncomfortable it is. That's why a lot of people don't buy them. Also, the 5 Series, the M5, the last two generations of the M5, especially the 2023 M5, were extremely uncomfortable. They had similar seats here as this M5, or not this M5, the XM. They had the same exact seats. We've got people coming up, and I don't know if they see I'm in here or not, but so if your one goal is to get attention, the X5M, oh my God, this is not the X5M. The XM label, as they call this, or used to call this, they just call it the label now, is the car to get. I mean, look, I can have a party back here. It's like a party bus. These lights, you can change the colors. I'll show you that here in a second. The lights back here also sometimes change with the drive mode. It's independent rear climate controls. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to listen to the air because it's hot, and I don't think I can survive without the air in here. The seats, this is a very nice angle here. Gives you really the whole perspective of the vehicle. The Merino leather was never ever was a point of disappointment. The Merino leather is beautiful. It's nice. This is top shelf leather. These seats are great. The illuminated logo right here, this lights up. There's no lack of lights. There's no shortness of lights. The ceiling lights up. The seats light up. The cabin lights up. The speakers have lights in them. The front speakers have lights in them. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh, by the way, the rear seats match the front seats, which is fire. You know, I am most excited for that Bowers & Wilkins sound system. The car, the back seats are comfortable. The front seats are comfortable. What really happens, where the uncomfortable level comes in, is when you start driving it and you go around turns and you're driving and the suspension stiff and all that. The actual upholstery is cool. It's fine. The ride is what's uncomfortable. It's stiff. It's a sport car. You know, 700 horsepower is not gonna feel like that finely tuned V12 that we used to find in the 7 Series. That we now find in the Rolls Royce. It's not gonna feel like that. And maybe that's not the point. Maybe I'm comparing it too much. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I hope for too much out of this vehicle. I just thought for $189,000 that we could probably get something that a little better, a little cooler. This is the part that goes viral on TikTok. The ceiling. The textured 3D ceiling of the XM. Here's a really good view. I'll change the color for you. There we go. The red. That's what the red looks like. Boom. Sick. I will admit, the ceiling is sick. It's like, actually, you can feel it. This isn't like a wallpaper. It's like actually textured. That's nice, like Alcantara. Right? I'll change a different color. We'll do green. You couldn't see that, but I did it. Oh, I didn't hit green. I hit teal. Down here on the side panels as well. We'll do one more color switch. Green. Boom. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, it's on the floor too? Can you see that? There you go. I turned up the aperture for you, or turned it down. It's on the floor too. Door panels, fly. The rear. Woo-hoo-hoo, baby! That's how you get down. But again, is that worth $189,000? That's the question. Oh yeah, and you probably didn't get a good look here. This is the USB-C port that I was talking about. It's in the middle. It's in the rear. It's in the middle of the rear of the front seat, passenger and driver's seat. I also look, the paneling is beautiful. Like, look at this section of the car. That is nice, and it's comfy. And I like this aluminum alloy look in here. I like the speaker grill, the Mercedes S speaker grill and all that. Sneak peek of the trunk. It's covered, which is right behind me. You can see it's covered. I'm not showing the trunk until I get 1,000 subscribers. I'm not showing the trunk on any vehicle that I get in until I get 1,000 subscribers. Or the engine bay. But yeah, you get the point. I'm over that bit. I'm out of breath. Right now, we're gonna check out the stereo system. We might get a little pull in, and then we're gonna call it a day. Time for the sound check. I'm turning it up, by the way. Turn down! Turn down! Okay, the turn down feature was not working. And I know you guys are tired of Drake. Please just let me bask in my glory for a couple seconds. I'm in a $189,000 car with a Bowers & Wilkins sound system, and I just want to bump, okay? So just vibe out with me for a couple seconds. That's all I ask. I'm supposed to turn it up like this. There's supposed to be a gesture. Look, listen. It's just my camera's in the way. There we go. There we go. There we go. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a moment. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know how I fly, cause I land at the beach when you can see me, huh? Yeah. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop boys backing down and we might do the same if we touch on that. Okay. You gotta whisper my name. I haven't seen bro in a while, but this nigga wild. I'm not in a rush. We can fly downtown, just us two. Mans can't trust you. Pulling out the camera, sweetie, you can film, just don't put on camera. Oh my God. Oh, I'm hot. Jeez. I think officially the XM, BMW XM might have, excuse me. This car might have the best stereo system I've tested to date. I'm out of breath. I'm shaking. Can you see that? Shaking a little bit. Oh my God. Oh, that was crazy. That was insane. All right, let me get you some roller clips. Let me start this puppy up, roll it around the lot. I'll try to get a pull in for you, but I don't have a cameraman, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Let me get that for you. Oh, yeah, it passed the sophisticated gangster stereo test. That's no question. Anyway, I think I've hated on this car enough. I mean, overall it's cool. It's a $189,000 BMW XM. It's not your regular SUV. It's not your regular everyday car. It is fast. I think the 0 to 60 is 3.6 seconds. And again, the all-wheel steering is pretty sick. All-wheel drive does balance it out pretty well, but it's hard to counteract the fact that it's 6,000 pounds. And that's just it. I don't know why. I've seen a lot of streamers and like people who don't really know anything about cars, and I don't even know that much about cars, but I've been passionate about cars since I was a very young child, and never once have I bought a Hot Wheel that was a plug-in hybrid SUV. And I know to some that may not matter, to the people that own these cars that make $1 million a month. What I say doesn't matter, and that's cool. But at the same time, I don't disapprove of this car. It's sick. It looks cool. It has curb appeal. People look at it. I just wish they would balance it out. But with the downturn of Volkswagen, I don't know if you guys seen that, but Volkswagen is literally falling apart and failing. I think Audi announced the non-universal car, which I didn't think we had to announce that. Not every market's the same. That's like the number one rule of business and economics, but whatever. In that case, I have nothing much left to say. This car is cool, but that's pretty much it. It's cool on paper, but once you get in it, it's uncomfortable. It makes no sense. It's heavy. It's a non-performance vehicle marketed as a performance vehicle. The chassis is literally, it's not like they reinvented anything. It's the same technology they've been using. on the X5 for the past 20 years, 13 years, 10 years, however many years, and it's just disappointing. I hope not to be too much of a Debbie Downer. I know that making this video kind of is hypocritical, because why would I make a video about a car that I hate? But I think that's exactly the problem with today's market. And not market, but today's marketing. People get paid to say things that they don't actually believe. So you'll see a lot of these videos telling you that this is a cool car. You'll also see a lot of videos telling you that it's not a cool car. And maybe that's for your discretion. But to me, this car is cool on paper, and in real life, I hate it. That's it. That being said, thanks for watching. My videos will get better. Tell me something that you want to see, because I'm not a pro. I don't do this. I just have fun with it. I don't care to make money off of this. It's just something I enjoy doing. So let me know what you'd like to see. In that case, I'm going to head out. It's hot. I'm going to awkwardly drive this car around the lot and act like I'm going somewhere, but I'm not going anywhere. It's just literally me pulling out of the frame this 700 horsepower SUV. But you got to take the risk, make the shots look cool, impress people. So I'm going to drive it around the lot and pull up. In the next video, thanks for watching. I'm hot. That's why my voice is getting depressed.